Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to today's class. Today we shall continue with width and width control. The other time we treated width and width control 1 of 2, but today we are going to have 2 of 2 because this is the concluding part. So where we are going to start today is the mode or agent of dispersal of weed seed. That is the agent of dispersal of weed seeds and their fruits. By that I mean how the seeds and fruits of the weeds are being carried from one place to another. What are the agents that enable them to be carried from one place to another? They are 4 in number. 1 is the wind, water, animal, and explosive mechanism. So the weed seeds are dispersed by wind, by water, by animal, and by explosive mechanism. Those weed seeds that are dispersed by wind, they have the following characteristics. 1 is that they are powdery in nature, and again they are feathery. They are like feathers, so they will be able to be carried by the wind very flexibly. Another agent of wind dispersal is water. The weed seeds that have been dispersed by water, they have the following characteristics. They have hollow, or they have air space within them. Number 2, they are light in weight. Therefore, they will be able to flow on the water as the water carries them from one geographical place to another. Another agent of weed dispersal is by animals. Those weeds that are dispersed by animal, the weeds and the weed seeds and the fruit, they are colorful. Their colorful nature attract the animal. When they are eaten by the animal, they can be dumped in another geographical location through the feces of the animal. And again, they also possess hook that they use to attach themselves to the body of the animal. Thereby, when they fall in another geographical location, they will germinate and grow again. The fourth one is explosive mechanism. The weed seeds that are being dispersed through explosive mechanism, their fruits are in form of pod, and the seed are in the pod, just like the pod of maize, just like the pod of a cowpea. So when these pods are dried, they will break and the seed in them will scatter. This is what we call explosive mechanism, and wherever they fall with conducive condition, they will germinate and grow. The next point we are going to look at here is reasons why spear grass is difficult to control. Reasons why spear grass is difficult to control. The spear grass is very difficult to control because it has underground stem. It has underground stem called rhizome. Number 2 is that it is resistant to burning. It is resistant to burning. Why? Because the rhizome are watery in nature. Another point is that spear grass is resistant to droughts. This means that in the absence of rain or water, they still survive. They are perennial crops. They are perennial grass rather. Another point is that the spear grass, all the body, whenever you want to burn them, I told you earlier that there are some underground stems that we call rhizome that are watery in nature. They will not allow the fire to have effect on them. let us move to advantages of growing grasses and legume weeds together. Advantages of growing grasses and legume weeds together. One is that grasses and legume, they provide balanced ration, to the farm animal. Another point is that they have good ground cover. They have good ground cover. That is, they cover the ground, especially the legumes. They cover the ground and thereby preventing the evaporation of soil water. Okay. Another point is that the smoother weed growth. The smoother weed growth. What I mean is that they do not allow other weed to grow. One other point that is very important is that they make forage to be palatable to farm animal. That is sweetness, palatability, sweetness. Now let us look at general control of weeds. General control of weeds. We have four main general control of weeds. One is by physical or mechanical control. 2, chemical control. 3, biological control. And the fourth one is by use of cultural control. Okay? What I mean by physical or mechanical control is that there are some methods that you have to use in this physical or mechanical control. The methods are as follows. 1, by hand pulling. Use your hand to uproot them. Another method you can use is by slashing with a cutlass. One other point you can use is by hoeing, using your hoe to hold the weed, to clear the weed. Under chemical control, here you make use of chemical solution called herbicides. And these herbicides, when they are applied on the weed, they kill the weed. Okay? And there are different types of chemicals that can be used. There is one that is called atrazine. There is one that is called paraquats, and the rest of them. We now have biological control. Under biological control, you have to introduce the natural enemy of the weeds to eat them up, such as herbivorous animals, example the sheep, the cow, and the goats, to feed on the leaves of the weeds. Under cultural control, the following methods are used. 1, by burning of the weeds. 2, you can also use by mulching. You mulch the area where you have your crop. You mulch them with dry grasses. That is by mulching. Another method that are used in cultural method is cover cropping. There are some crops, legume crops, when you plant them, okay, they will be able to provide cover. And once they provide cover, they will smoother or reduce the growth of the weeds. Okay? So, here is where we are going to stop for today. And assignment is on your portal. We have come to the end of weeds and weed control topic. So we shall meet again. Thank you for listening.